Hamas has released approximately 80 hostages it captured during the October 7th terror attack in Israel, leading to reunions families had been wanting for more than 7 weeks. Those freed described being beaten and threatened. But the Israeli Defense Forces announced 159 hostages remain, including dual U.S. Israeli citizens who are serving in the armed forces. During a roundtable with members of Congress, the parents of those hostages shared their pain.
Our lives have completely turned upside down. We spend every waking hour fighting in his name, speaking on his behalf.
One father said he wants the release of hostages to be prioritized above all else.
We urge President Biden, the international community, to do what it can to get as many hostages out as soon as possible. The interdiction of the Hamas, that could wait for another day, for another hour. First, hostages out, then we deal with Hamas.
Earlier Wednesday, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer made a 40-minute address in which he raised concerns about anti-Semitism, hypocrisy, and double standards for Israel.
When Hamas terrorists actively hide behind innocent Palestinians, knowing that many of those civilians will die in the Israeli response, why does the criticism for any civilian death seem to fall exclusively on Israel and not at all on Hamas?
Schumer is the highest-ranking Jewish elected official in American history. In 1941, Nazis murdered his family members from 4 generations in Ukraine.
All Jewish Americans carry in them the scar tissue of this generational trauma, and that directly informs how we are experiencing and processing the rhetoric of today. We see and hear things differently from others because we're deeply sensitive to the deprivation and horrors that can follow the targeting of Jewish people if it is not repudiated.
Schumer called on everyone, but particularly young people, to learn the history of the Jewish people and why they defend Israel. Straight from D.C., I'm Ray Bogan.